What's going on, everybody? It's Leroy. Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. In the last episode, we got through the Union Cave, which brings us to Route 33, the shortest route, probably like of any Pokemon game ever. Seriously, this is like the entire route. You can basically see it in this shot right here. I'll go ahead and grab this Poison Cure berry, just for the heck of it. And I have a couple of these berries that I forgot to put on my Pokemon. I noticed that Teddy Ursa here doesn't have a held item, so might as well utilize these berries if I can, so that'll do it. There is some grass down here. Feel free to catch yourself a Sparrow, which is now available. And we got one trainer over here. So you can skip them if you really need to go heal up in the new town, but I'm looking pretty good here, so I'll take on Hiker Anthony. And he's got a Geodude. So, should be pretty easy here for Poliwag. Yeah, and I mentioned that you can catch Sparrow here in the grass. Sparrow has been available in previous routes, you can only access it by headbutting trees, and we don't have the headbutt move yet, so this is the first time you can just catch it in the regular grass. And Poliwag's already at level 15, that's pretty good. Next up is Machop, and honestly, I don't know if I want to... Yeah, Hot Sauce is almost dead. Teddy Ursa is weak to Machop, so I'll just stick with Swirly here. Yeah, I would highly recommend Sparrow if you want to add a flying type, especially if you chose a Chikorita. The upcoming gym leader is a bug type, meaning you're going to be at a disadvantage, so you're going to need some help if you still have just a Chikorita on your team. Although I'm sure you did catch something to help out against Faulkner, so... and yeah, actually, this Machop literally almost took my team out. I would not have lasted much longer if Swirly didn't finish the job. So, Hiker Anthony was defeated. Whoa, you've got more zip than me. Yeah, probably because you weigh like 300 pounds more than me. Alright, so that's gonna do it for Route 33. Seriously, that's how short it is, and we're already in Azalea Town. Here's a Team Rocket dude. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. Aren't I a good Samaritan? Yeah, no Team Rocket is a good Samaritan. Alright, so he's guarding the Slowpoke Well, aka the Rainmaker Well. And, yeah, they're basically down there cutting off Slowpoke tails and trying to sell them for $1 million a piece. So eventually we're gonna have to put a stop to that. But before I go ahead and do that, let's go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center so I can get healed up. Alright, so there's not a whole lot going on here in Azalea Town, so I'll just run through everything super quick, and then we'll start taking care of business. So, if you head west, you're gonna find the Ilex Forest. This is eventually gonna be blocked off by a tree, and you need the HM for cut to get through, so you're gonna have to beat the gym before ever leaving Azalea Town. You can go in there and catch some Pokemon if you want, but I'm just gonna put that whole thing off for a little bit later. Now, if you actually try to go to the gym, you're going to notice that it's blocked off by Team Rocket. So yeah, Team Rocket, they're all around here in Azalea Town, talking about yummy, tasty Slowpoke tails. Yeah, we basically got to go defeat these guys in the Slowpoke tail before we can get into the gym. The only other place of note here is the Charcoal Kiln. These people produce charcoal, which is an item that boosts up the power of Fire-type moves. So you're going to notice in the mart here, it might throw you off because you're going to wonder why there's just like this random 9,800 Pokédollar item. So yeah, that's the charcoal. Do not buy this, it's a really good item, but you can get one for free a little bit later, so just don't even worry about it right now. Other than that, we just have our regular stuff here. I do want to get some repels. I'm going to need them for the upcoming stuff. Slowpoke Well, Ilex Forest, stuff like that. And while I'm in here, I'm actually going to take this opportunity to sell some items. There's just some stuff I'm never going to use, like the X accuracy, for instance, and they actually offer up a lot of money for these. Now, some of these items can boost up your happiness. I'm not really too worried about it. You might want to save them, hold on to them if you're going to use an Eevee or something later on, something that levels up through happiness. So that's basically going to do it for everything in Azalea Town. The only other place of interest is Kurt's house. So let's go ahead and go inside. And this is the dude we want to talk to. He says, who are you? Leroy, eh? You want to make me some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Yeah, normally this guy will make custom Pokeballs for you, but right now he's all concerned about Team Rocket. They were supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago, but they've recently been caught cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale in the Slowpoke Well. So Kurt's gonna go give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke! Old Kurt is coming on his way! And then he runs on out of here. Apparently Slowpokes are more important than his granddaughter over here because he just completely bails out on his granddaughter, and now she's lonely, all here alone. Which is great because it's nighttime and we've got this creepy dude with long hair just hanging out outside the house, but whatever, the Slowpoke tails are more important, so I'm gonna follow Kurt and go all the way to the Slowpoke Well, which is no longer being guarded by that Team Rocket grunt. So when you get down here, you're actually gonna see Kurt's right at the entrance, and it turns out he basically took a tumble all the way down here and broke his back, Humpty Dumpty style. Now he can't move, so yeah, he's basically worthless, and we're gonna have to do this whole mission on our own. What a shocker. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and, oh, snap, we already got one. Alright, Team Rocket Grunt. This is the guy that was standing guard at the top of the well. So yeah, I guess he fell down too, but this guy at least can stand up and fight for himself at least, unlike Uncle Kurt back there. Or Grandpa Kurt, I should say. Alright, so yeah, this is our first Team Rocket battle of the game. We're gonna have a ton of these guys to deal with throughout the game, and this is just pretty much what they carry on their team. It's Rattata, and basically what you see in here is what you're gonna see the entire rest of the game. Just Rattata and Zubat, non-stop, over and over. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Teddy. Teddy can get the job done here a little quicker with Swift. I still need Cyndaquil to get up another level to learn Ember, so it'll just be, yep, there we go, level 12, perfect. And now Hot Sauce has Ember. Finally a Fire-type move on my Fire-type Pokemon. Now Cyndaquil can finally walk the walk, so I'll stay here with Teddy though, because almost up to level 13, might as well finish it off. And Rattata's gonna use Quick Attack. But yeah, this Swift is pretty overpowered right now, so yeah, any normal type on your team that can learn Swift, you're gonna be having a pretty easy time here early on. And that'll wrap up the first battle. This is not my day. Yeah, he thought he was just gonna be standing up there in front of the Slowpoke Well, getting paid by the hour. Didn't think he would get tackled down to the bottom. Stop taking tails? Yeah, just try and defeat all of us. Stop taking the tails? What are you, crazy? I like how she just admits it right off the bat. Like, they don't even try to hide the fact that they're cutting off these Slowpoke tails. They're just so out in the open about it. Alright, so here's a Zubat, the other notorious Team Rocket Pokemon. And now I have Ember, so let's go ahead and toss this up to the front. This is going to be our move of choice for pretty much the next, like, 20 videos. I don't know, it's going to be a while before we get a better Fire-type move than Ember. So yeah, should be good. I get that same type attack bonus, and Cyndaquil's a pretty dang good special attacker. So yeah, I'm definitely going to need this to get through the gym. Oh yeah, and you can get burns, which is awesome. A nice little perk that the water and grass types don't get. But yeah, I'm definitely going to need Ember to take down the bug-type gym here. And I think I'm going to switch here. I want to try to balance the experience points. I think Cyndaquil is basically going to run through the entire Azalea gym, so I'll switch over to Teddiursa, and we'll go with the Swift. Take care of this Ekans. Ekans has got enough bulk to live it, but it's never going to actually finish me off. Ekans is another poison type that you'll sometimes see on Team Rocket. They pretty much just carry Rattatas and poison types, mostly Zubats, Coughings, sometimes Ekans like that. A lot of Grimers. So think about it throughout the game. I mean, you'll probably want something that matches up pretty well against Team Rocket, so I'll be thinking about adding a ground or a psychic type or something to my team. Alright, so yeah, this guy doesn't want to ruin Team Rocket's rep. Yeah, you can't let other people tell you what to do in life. It'll just destroy your reputation. You gotta just keep chopping away at those Slowpoke tails if you want respect. Alright, this guy's got a level 7 Rattata. Hot Sauce, you're still out there in front. Give him some flames. Give him some Ember. Oh, I guess I should mention, I haven't ran into any wild Pokemon since I'm using Repel, but you can find Slowpoke here in the Slowpoke Well, of course, who'd have thunk it. Yeah, Slowpoke is an awesome water and psychic type Pokemon. It's of course really slow as the name suggests, but it is an extremely bulky Pokemon with an awesome typing combination. And I'm gonna keep balancing out the experience here, so I'll switch over to Teddiursa. I almost used a Slowpoke on my team. I think it's a lot of fun to use one, but I ultimately ended up using a Poliwag instead. But yeah, Slowpoke's pretty cool. It doesn't evolve into Slowbro until level 37, which is a bummer. But if you do have the capability to trade it, you can get yourself a Slowking much earlier in the game. Alright, and another Zubat. Teddiursa seems to have what it takes to take care of these guys, so no problems there. I'm loving those one-hit KOs. Seems like just yesterday we were getting like 5-hit KOs on Route 30, so... alright. And you know, these Team Rocket grunts, say what you will about their morals, but they do give out a lot of money. This one has some mail attached to it. Let's see here. Be good and look after the house with Grandpa and Slowpoke. Love, Dad. Somehow that's like really creepy and sad. I don't know why there's just a letter on the Slowpoke. Like, that gives them a lot of personality and makes me even more upset that you're cutting off their tails, so... Let's talk to the last guy here. He must be the person in charge of this whole operation. Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to stop... This is just such a weird storyline in the game. Like, alright, let's just have them cut off the tails of Slowpokes. Like, what an actual brutal thing to do. I mean, in the previous games, Team Rocket was just kind of like, basically, like, taking over buildings and blocking off entrances and stuff. They weren't actually doing anything. Now they're, like, legitimately cutting off Slowpoke tails. Like, what in the hell? But yeah, the last boss dude here has a Coughing. Coughing has really good defense, so this thing could actually be pretty tough. This whole Team Rocket challenge is going to be really tough if you have Chikorita. I guess you can probably spend the first 5 hours of this game just talking about how difficult things are if you chose a Chikorita. So yeah, you'll definitely need some other help on your team if you went with the Grass type. And now I'm poisoned, holy crap! Oh, nice! Yeah, I put that Poison Cure Berry on him at the very beginning of the video! So who would have thought that that would come in clutch at the very end? That is perfect. But maybe he'll just poison me again, who knows? The Smog move. Yeah, Coughing... Oh, crap. Poison, 3H... Alright, wow, so one more hit and I would have been killed, so... Yeah, I gotta count my lucky stars there. Cyndaquil comes out with the dub, and all the way up to level 13. Almost up to level 14, so I'm actually really close to evolving, because Cyndaquil gets an early evolution in this game compared to the other starters. Alright, so they're talking about how Team Rocket was broken up 3 years ago, but they're clearly trying to get things back off the ground again. But they're gonna wrap it up for now. So, oh hey, look, it's Kurt! He's finally able to walk, coincidentally, right after I finish beating all the trainers. Wow. Funny how that works out. So yeah, his back's all better. Now we can get out of here. You know what, Kurt? Next time, why don't you just cut the bullshit and come help me out at the beginning? Alright, so he's actually gonna heal up your team when coming out here, so I don't need to worry about that poison anymore. And now you can feel free to give Kurt different apricorns so that you can get your custom balls. In this case, he's just going to give you a lure ball for free for your troubles, and he mentions he can make more of these various Pokeballs if you bring him apricorns, which you can find where you would normally find berries on the little berry trees. But they're more or less just novelties. You're probably better off just using like Ultra Balls and stuff in most instances. But guys, after we took care of all those shenanigans, you're going to notice that Team Rocket is no longer blocking off the gym. So in the next episode, we're taking on the Azalea Town gym. See you all next time.